Hello, everybody. Now, this new news that came up will be delaying my X-Men casting video. So, again, I was in the editing stage this time, and then this came up. So I was like, okay, well, new thing to do. And so I'm just want to know if people like the new format I'm doing for my videos in terms of style. So just let me know about that down in the comments. Do you like this new style? I'll try to do it more. And just kind of, it takes time, but it's better, I think. For at least the videos I can. When I can't, I won't. But, we've got to talk with this news. So, pretty much what's happened is the Black Widow movie has gotten a director. And this director is Kate Shortland. So, let's talk about her. First of all, good job, they got a female director. Now, what she's done Lore in 2012, Somersault in 2004, and Berlin Syndrome in 2017, being her latest movie. Now, what she's also done as a director is, well, at least for Berlin Syndrome, it's an R-rated movie, so that would make sense. And just in terms of what Lore is, from what I've looked at, and I haven't heard of any of these movies, but from what Lore is, from what I've looked at, it does seem to be a bit more of a personal movie. Now, I'm not sure what direction they're going to end up going in for this Black Widow movie. I've always said I hoped it set up A-Force, because I want it, so I hope they do. I hope they use this as a way to set it up, and then just kind of like, don't do a trilogy, just kind of like spin it off into A-Force and be like, yep, now we're going to get a female Avengers team, and Black Widow's going to be kind of like the one doing that. Or maybe she'll go, and if we get Jessica Drew and Spider-Man, and we'll just kind of get to see them, right? Or maybe something like that. But based on this, I don't know. Her movies are high rated, so okay. I've never heard of them, never seen them before. I was just doing a bit of research beforehand just so I could have an opinion. And depending on what direction they go, is it going to be like a prequel? Because although they've said it's going to continue forward, I don't know how you do that. Do you maybe make Bucky or Falcon Cap, and then you kind of have this kind of spin off into their first movie? Do you maybe have her assembling the new Avengers or Champions, or someone like that? I think she has to be a connecting piece where she's assembling a team or a franchise, because you cannot do a trilogy, a Black Widow trilogy, I think, when the MCU is this far along, because it just doesn't make sense or work with the way the MCU's gone. So I really don't think a trilogy would work. But if they do end up spinning it off into an A-Force, a Champions, where she's assembling them, then a new Avengers, maybe even, depending on when this comes out, which, based on the fact they just got a director, I would say 2022, maybe later, because realistically they won't have a script till probably, if they start working on it right away, maybe the end of the year, maybe 2021 release date. And they would actually have to then go into production and pre-production, cast, everything, probably mid-2019. End of 2019 is probably when they expect to start shooting. Takes a year to for shooting and post, depending on what it is. It won't be a very CG-heavy movie probably, but it'll probably take till mid-2019, mid-2020 to finish shooting and post. So maybe end 2020, early 2021. So we're not expecting this movie for a fair while. But until then, we can, of course, theorize that I don't think it's going to be a Black Widow movie, which is going to be talking about Black Widow as a character. I honestly think either they'll go back in time and do it like that, or they'll do it where she sets up something in the future and they have other heroes, because you can't do it at this stage, this stage in the MCU. You can't stop go down and say, we're going to tell you a small story. If you want to see those small, grounded stories, you go to the Netflix shows, you go to S.H.I.E.L.D., you go to Runaways, you go to Cloak and Dagger. You don't go to the movie. The movies, you want to see something that will progress the movie story, the MCU, forward. You could see this tying into like a Black Panther or something like that, but I honestly don't see this as a standalone, like setting up a trilogy for Black Widow and in present day. They could still do a trilogy in the past, but I don't think you set up a trilogy for present day MCU from where it's gone so far. So I do want to hear your thoughts on this down below, though. Like, subscribe, comment, share your thoughts, follow us on social media. And, of course, let me know what you think of this movie. Do you think they can do a trilogy in present day? Do you think they should do something in the past? Maybe Black Widow should set up like an X-Force or something like that. Let me know what you think down below. And, of course, see you next time. Bye.